While many have the day off to commemorate the holiday, others took it as an opportunity to take action. The Gateway Region YMCA honored Dr. King's legacy with a commemorative breakfast that helped set the tone for the day of service. Today, the Bayer YMCA hosted the 41st annual event at the Marriott St. Louis Airport, bringing together community leaders and supporters to reflect on Dr. King's message and the power of nonviolence. The program included entertainment plus awards recognizing people and groups putting in work year-round, really, from human dignity to youth violence prevention. And it was the youth that were a big focus, with scholarships given to local high schoolers who wrote essays about a challenge in their community and a solution inspired by Dr. King's strategies.
What MLK and what he believed in is basically what our cause is to strengthen the community. In addition to that, our mission is to put Christian principles into practice through mind, body, and spirit. So that aligns great with Martin Luther King's vision.
Organizers handed out several scholarships, including a $2,000 top prize. Turning now